Machinima is a genre that involves a set of filmmaking techniques that utilizes real-time 3D virtual worlds to create animated films. By combining the techniques of filmmaking, animation production, and the technology of real-time 3D environments like Second Life, Machinima makes a very cost and time-efficient way to produce films with a large amount of creative control. Hi, welcome to Lehigh University Island in Second Life. I'm Wizo. My real-world counterpart is Rebecca Simons, a PhD student at Lehigh University. During this presentation, I will present several applications that you can use to create machinimas, describe several possible scenarios for creating machinimas, indicate why you may want to consider using machinimas in educational settings, and list some of the potential strengths and weaknesses of this technology. To create this machinima, first I created a storyboard with a two-column chart. In one column I indicated what I wanted to show on the video. In the other column I wrote the corresponding script. Second, I decided which 3D virtual world I wanted to use. I could have made this machinima in other environments such as World of Warcraft, The Sims, or I could have created a unique environment. However, I chose Second Life because it was an appropriate venue for this project and I was more familiar with the Second Life application. Next, I decided what audio and video capture software I wanted to use. For this project, I used Fraps, a video capture program. You can download a free version of the software at fraps.com. Fraps is a universal Windows application that can be used with many real-time virtual 3D environments. Of course, there are many other options. For example, if price is not a concern, you may want to try Camtasia, which has more features. Although I could simultaneously record audio with Fraps, since I wanted to have more control, I decided to use Audacity, a free open source program for recording sound. However, there are other viable options such as Adobe Audition. After I compiled all the audio and video tracks that I needed, I used Adobe After Effects and Premiere editing applications to produce the final version of this machinima. While these are the tools that I used, you may prefer other options for video editing, such as ULEAD Video Studio, Sony Vegas, or if you have a Mac, Final Cut Pro. Finally, I posted the machinima online on YouTube. However, TeacherTube may be a more appropriate option for K-12 and other educational applications. Additionally, there are many other options, such as WeGame.com, which also offers a free video capture application, and Machinima.com. Although specifically explaining how to use these applications is beyond the scope of this presentation, each of the programs provides detailed instructions. As I previously mentioned, I could have made this machinima in other environments. However, Second Life comprises elements that potentially provide enhanced learning opportunities in a flexible environment. Although there are similar three-dimensional online virtual worlds, such as There and Active Worlds, presently the most prominent virtual world platform for higher educational venues is Second Life. Since Linden Labs brought Second Life online in 2003, many highly regarded academic institutions such as Harvard, Vassar, and Massachusetts Institute of Technology have created virtual campuses in Second Life. The Second Life platform offers great tools for creating machinima, including the ability to build customized sets and stages for the action to take place, customizable avatars to play any character imaginable, and scripting and building tools to create interactions, gestures, props, and effects. Using machinima techniques in Second Life offers some fantastic opportunities for students to explore the production of multimedia by making their own films. The low cost of machinima production, plus the suite of tools available in Second Life, allows students opportunities to create their own content quickly and easily, while honing a range of skills including writing scripts, storytelling and storyboarding, film editing and production, and team management. Even corporations such as IBM have posted machinimas on YouTube to communicate concepts to clients, business partners, and other interested parties. In addition to learning about digital media production techniques, students may use machinimas to record their activities or research projects as a tool for responding to text, issues, or events, or as an engaging form of digital storytelling. Non-collated students from around the world can use this technology to record their experiences of virtual field trips to museums and replicas of real-life places. For example, students can use inexpensive machinima techniques to create educational films about the solar system. Alternatively, other students may elect to don togas and record historical docudramas about the history and pageantry of ancient Rome. Students can also create machinimas to demonstrate their language acquisition skills in virtual 3D environments that mimic real-world settings. For instance, students could make machinimas of short vignettes that they have written and subsequently virtually acted out. For example, the English Village site in Second Life utilizes holodecks that offer globally dispersed students opportunities to collaborate in various virtual immersive venues, such as a hotel lobby, a bus stop, and a variety of other settings. Many of these examples allow learners to experience social, constructive, and collaborative learning processes as part of their educational experiences. As Marino and Mayer suggest, appropriate application of effective learning theory, not technology, promotes deeper levels of learning. For instance, social learning activities may include constructive learning environments that provide students with collaborative tools for exploration. Rather than reciting facts, students can work together to construct their own learning and experiences. Collaborative activities can facilitate motivation, social learning, metacognition, equity, and achievement. In general, a social network is comprised of interconnected relationships among individuals or groups with common interests who communicate or jointly participate in activities. Clearly, social learning may have a profound impact on learning as educational paradigms evolve from teacher-centered to learner-centered systems that include social networking opportunities. For some time, education theorists, such as Vygotsky, have recognized the benefits of social learning. Vygotsky's social cultural theory of learning posits that social interaction promotes cognition. For example, when educators and learners utilize social networking, they embrace the quantum effect of the wisdom of crowds. As a result, educators benefit from the discoveries of their students, and their students benefit from the discoveries of their teachers. In other words, when many people, such as teachers and learners, contribute to a project, the resulting product is potentially more profound than the product of any individual endeavor. Since this is an emerging technology, researchers have just started to access the curricular learning value of this new medium. Nonetheless, students from around the world can use this relatively inexpensive technology for social learning activities in constructive learning environments that provide them with low-cost collaborative tools for recording their virtual experiences. Furthermore, they can share their creations with countless others by posting their machinimas to online video sharing sites such as YouTube or TeacherTube. I learned this from personal experience. Over 51,000 people have viewed the educational uses of Second Life, a machinima that I produced with another student that is available on YouTube. However, as is the case with any technology, there are some issues that you should consider. Foremost, you should address the technical specifications for all the applications that you intend to use for your machinima. Additionally, creating a high-quality machinima can be very time-consuming. Furthermore, there may be a steep learning curve for some users to utilize some of the applications. Clearly, creating an effective student-centered learning environment by integrating this technology with constructivist-based learning methods requires a certain amount of experimentation and risk-taking. However, as Rob Lyer indicates, risk-taking is essential for meaningful change to occur. Thank you for watching this presentation. If you are interested in additional information on creating machinima and related topics, please explore the following resources.